All right. So welcome to our class. Today is December 4th. Um, this is our plan for today. We are finishing Unit 10, and we plan to start Unit 11 today of Headway 4. Today is December 4th, 2021. So it's the end of the year, and I hope you enjoy our class today. The New Year's party in Rio has been canceled once again by the mayor due to the pandemic. Yes, we are still in the pandemic, but that's okay. Yes, we have to be careful and avoid social. We have to keep social distancing and avoid gathering and being close to people. So we need to stay indoors. So no partying in the streets or getting together. So I think it's the best thing to do. So now back to our class. Let me share with you our agenda on Google Classroom. As you can see here, we should start from where we stopped. And that means page 80, if you have your book from Headway 4. Let me see if we can open it up from there. So I will try to sign in when we crashed. Let's see if they will let us do it now. So
For me, it's okay.
okay, I'm trying to get into the book, but to open the book, we need a better connection. So it's kind of weird. Look, can you see the page? Yeah.
Yes.
So the site requires a better connection to open the book. So I'm not able to open it now. I think we need to try something better. Let me see if I have the book page somewhere else, maybe. Let me see what I can do. Just a moment. Okay. Back to the main page. Let me see if they will let me in. Hopefully. Okay. Terrible when you see this circle going round and round
Yes.
and it doesn't go anywhere. Oh gosh. It's really bad. But apparently it's going to open now. Yay. That really makes me happy. Awesome. So we did this page last class. We talked about the Vikings. So yes, this is where we have to be background. Page 80, right? So let's zoom in. This is the end of Unit 10, okay? This lesson talks about synonyms, all right? And synonyms is pretty much like the word in Portuguese. Synonyms are words that are the same in Portuguese is the same. They have the same meaning, okay? They mean the same. So here they present synonyms using a kind of poem, okay? And it's a funny poem, okay, for children. If you see the pictures, you will understand. It's the story of a boy who doesn't like to eat anything but a specific kind of jam, okay? That's the only thing he likes to eat. So here they say the story of Sam and his favorite food. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. So here it says that it's Sam who only ate jam. Okay. It's a cautionary tale. A cautionary tale, it's a story meant to teach you a lesson. Okay. It's usually directed to children. It's a story meant to be used with children to teach them a lesson. Okay. So they learn something. So let me show you here. Ken Nesbitt writes thought-provoking poetry for children. He was named a U.S. Children's Poet Laureate in 2013. So, look at the title of the poem and the pictures. Guess the answers to these questions. So, the title of the poem says it all, right? Sam, who only ate jam, because that's the only thing he likes. So he refuses to eat everything else. And it pretty much resembles children who don't like a lot of different kinds of food. They simply say no if you want to give them vegetables, for example. Okay? So that's why he decided to write this poem. So look at the title of the poem and the pictures. Guess the answers to these questions. What did Sam say when he was offered food? What do you think he said? How did Sam react, or how did Sam act when he was offered food? Why did Sam die? Oh my God. What might, yeah, this is terrible. What might have happened if Sam had eaten more than just jam? Terrible, isn't it?
Yes.
That's creepy. So let's listen and check to see, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Track 9. Sam, who only ate jam.
Let
A
me
cautionary-
just let
Track
me
9.
let me turn up the volume here because it's very low. Okay, I think now it's better.
Okay.
Okay.
Sam, who only ate jam. A cautionary tale.
There was a boy whose name was Sam. The only thing he ate was jam. When offered any other food, he'd claim he wasn't in the mood. He'd say, "I'm fairly full today," and push that other food away. And so he never tasted pie or gave spaghetti sauce a try. And even if you asked him, please, he wouldn't chew on cheddar cheese. He couldn't stand potato chips. Bananas never crossed his lips. And not a bit of beef or lamb or deviled egg or candied yam would wind up on his dinner plate, for jam was all he ever ate. Now, as it happened, late one day, poor Sam expired. He passed away. We don't know why. It might have been some mineral or vitamin was missing from the food he ate and caused this clearly awful fate. Or maybe all that sugar made him fall to pieces, start to fade, until the day that eating jam at last became the end of Sam. We can't be certain why he died, but maybe if he'd only tried some yogurt or some celery, a piece of toast, a pear, a pea, a pizza crust, a grain of rice, a half an herb, a single spice, a spoon of soup with just one clam, then maybe we would still have Sam. Alas, he never ate a grape, or chocolate bar, or Belgian crepe, or lobster bisque, or Irish stew, or sauerkraut, or cheese fondue, or casserole, or sloppy joe. So this is all we'll ever know. Since jam was all he had to eat, his life was rather short and sweet.
Wow. Okay.
Uh,
So,
I think there are a musician in his speak. Do you know, like a poem?
yes, because it's a poem.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yes, it is a poem.
How can I
Okay.
say ritmo?
Rhythm.
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 Yes, there is a rhythm. Let me write it for you here on the chat so you can
Okay.
see. Rhythm.
Okay.
Okay, so there is a rhythm because it's a poem. Okay, so it's meant to rhyme. It's a poem. Okay, so let me write it here.
Yes, it's like in a rhythm narrative.
Yeah, it's meant to rhyme. Okay. So
Okay.
the poem, yes, the poem has rhymes. Why? Because the poem is for children. So when they make poems for children, they usually create rhymes so that children enjoy. Okay, so this one here, he created the rhymes, and there is also the rhythm. Okay, that's why
Okay.
it looks like a kind of song. So let's try to understand the vocabulary, right, he used. So here, let's try to answer the questions in number 1. Why did Sam say, oh, sorry, what did Sam say when he was offered food? Do you remember?
Uh, he'd say, I'm no full today.
Yes, I'm full. Yes, exactly. This is something common to say when you are satisfied and somebody offers you something else. It's very common to say, "Oh, I'm full." In Portuguese, it's not very polite to say that, but in English, it's polite. I mean, not polite, but it's okay to say that. Okay. Oh no, thank you. I'm full. Okay. So he would say that. So like here, you can
Track 9.
look. I'm gonna show you that.
Who only ate jam.
Look.
A cautionary tale.
There was a boy whose name was Sam. The only thing he ate was jam. When offered any other food, he'd claim he wasn't in the mood.
Yes, he would say that he wasn't in the mood. This is the first thing he would say. And then he would say, I'm fairly full today, right? So, two things he would say. First, that he wasn't in the mood, and then he was fairly full. Okay?
Okay.
Now, how did Sam act when he was offered food? So here,
He pushed that other foods away.
yes, he would push that other food away. Okay, very good. He would push that other food away. Exactly. Okay, very good. Um, Why did Sam die? What do you think? What do you think? He never.
Try to taste
He ne-
another foods.
yes, he never tries to eat anything
Yes.
but jam, right? That's the only thing he ever ate. So, nothing. Look, jam was all he ever ate. So, that's the reason why he died. Okay, because jam was all he ever ate. What might have happened if Sam had eaten more than jam?
I don't know because he will. How can I say experimentar?
Try
Try other sabores,
other flavors.
other flavors.
Okay, so here the question is what might have happened if Sam had eaten more than just jam? What might have happened? So he might have maybe enjoyed, um, maybe he might have survived,
Yes,
right?
he might have uh, a lot of types of sabores. I
Yes,
forgot.
flavors.
Flavors. Yes.
Yes, probably he might have lived a better life
Yes.
and he might have survived. Okay,
Yes.
so these are the best answers, I think. Probably he might have survived or he might have lived a better life. Okay,
Okay.
all right. So now the next one, they want us to complete the lines with a word on the right. Here we have the task, okay? Then think of style, rhythm, and rhyme, just like what we were saying, okay? It might help to say the poem out loud. Do the first verse, okay? So here we have the first verse, and here we should choose a word to complete the part that is missing. Here, when you have the three dots. So, for example, there was a boy whose name was Sam. The only thing he ate was jam. When
Offered.
offered, okay, any other food, he'd
Claim.
claim he wasn't in the mood. He'd say, I'm
Fairly.
fairly full today, and push that other food away. And so he never
Ate.
ate or tasted.
Tasted.
Tasted by or gave spaghetti sauce a try. And even if you asked him, please, he wouldn't
chew
on cheddar cheese. He couldn't stand potato chips. Bananas never crossed his lips. And not a bit of beef or lamb or deviled egg or candied yam. Do you know the meaning of these words?
No.
Do you know what deviled egg is?
It is like a famine.
What?
Faminto.
No. Deviled egg is a kind of dish. Let me show you a picture. It's when you cut the egg. You cut, egg, right?
Yes.
So you cut the egg in half, and then you put a different filling. You remove the content of the egg, and then you put a different filling inside, like a kind of pate or something different
Okay.
inside the egg. So that's deviled egg. And candied yam is something sweet made with a kind of potato. It's a kind of it's a kind of potato, but it's sweet. And then you make this kind of like dulce,
Yes.
It's I have to show you the picture. I think it's better. Let me show you the
Okay.
picture.
What I imagine it is batata doce.
Yes, exactly. Doce de batata doce.
Okay.
All right, it's better to say that way. But let me show you deviled eggs. Deviled egg is really very famous in the United States. They like to eat that a lot. Let me show you the picture. Can you see that?
Yes.
You see, they cut the egg in half, and then they put a kind of cream, and they serve that.
Okay.
You see?
And the egg is boiled.
The egg is boiled.
Okay.
Yeah, boiled egg. There are many different ways to prepare deviled egg, and you can put many different kinds of dip here. Okay, so many different kinds of deviled eggs you can make. So it's a kind of appetizer. Okay, look.
Okay.
Look.
Yes, very beautiful.
Yeah, seems to be good. Then you eat the deviled egg as if it were a kind of canapé, right? As if.
Yes.
There are many different kinds of decorations and so this is deviled egg. And now candied yam. So is what I said
Yam,
before.
yes. Batata doce in English?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you see the picture?
Yes.
So here they put the potatoes, and they make a kind of sweet recipe. Look,
Okay.
here they put baked candied yam,
Yes. I have never tried.
Yeah, me neither. So it's like a yeah, they cook they cook the yam and they make it sweet. They make it like a caramel and look, I don't know if it's good, but
Yes. And it is like in a sausage in a hot dog, do you know?
yes, but this is not sausage. This is
Yes.
yeah. Some people make it like this. They put it like a pavê, they put a kind of eggs here, egg whites on top, and then they put the yums under. They're like orange underneath. I don't know. It looks
I
more
say
like
caramelado.
carameladas, caramel.
Caramel sugar.
Yeah, exactly. It looks more like pumpkin. It's so orange.
Yes.
It looks like pumpkin to me. Really.
Yes.
It's like, really, it looks like pumpkin more than potato. It doesn't look like potato to me. It looks like pumpkin. My goodness, guys. This is pumpkin, for God's sake. It doesn't look like candied yam. It's everything but yam. It's really, to me, it's pumpkin, but I know it's not pumpkin because pumpkin is different, but it's a different kind of look. They even have encaudas. Look
Wow.
at this.
Yeah.
Cut sweet potatoes. Look at this. Yeah, it's so crazy, isn't it?
Yes.
And they eat, yes, and they eat like this,
Like
I-
how can I say comida salgada,
Yes,
salty
yes,
food.
like salty food, yeah.
Okay.
And they eat like this with a fork, and they put cinnamon on this. So
What is cinnamon?
cinnamon is canela.
Oh, okay.
So this is something really hot. I think they eat this thing kind of hot. So this is because of the winter, I think. So yeah, I don't know. It seems to be good. It seems to be.
Yes.
It's different. Oh man, look at this. Yeah, completely different.
This white topper,
Yeah, this looks. Yeah, it seems to be
like in a chantilly.
Yeah, it's marshmallow. Yeah,
Marshmallow.
it's marshmallow. Yeah, marshmallow on top and candied yam here.
Yes.
Yeah, incredible. Anyway, this is typically American or British, but not Brazilian for sure. Okay, back here, this boy has never tried bananas or beef or lamb or deviled eggs or candied yam. Okay, never, nothing like that would end up on his dinner plate. For jam was all he ever ate. Okay, now as it happened late one day, poor Sam
Sides.
died. He passed away. Let's see how they say that. I don't remember if
Track
they.
9.
Let's say.
Sam, who only ate jam. A cautionary tale.
There was a boy whose name was Sam. The only thing he ate was jam. When offered any other food, he'd claim he wasn't in the mood. He'd say, I'm fairly full today, and pushed that other food away. And so he never tasted pie or gave spaghetti sauce a try. And even if you asked him please, he wouldn't chew on cheddar cheese. He couldn't stand potato chips. Bananas never crossed his lips. And not a bit of beef or lamb or deviled egg or candied yam would wind up on his dinner plate, for jam was all he ever ate. Now, as it happened, late one day, poor Sam expired. He passed away. We don't know why. It might have been some mineral or vitamin was missing from the food he ate and caused this clearly awful fate. Or maybe all that sugar made him fall to pieces, start to fade, until the day that eating jam at last became the end of Sam.
Okay?
Okay.
So it's better to do like this because then we listen and then we get the words, okay? So here we have and not a bit of beef or lamb or deviled egg or candied yam would wind up on his dinner plate, for jam was all he ever ate. Okay? Now, as it happened, late one day, poor Sam expired. He passed away. We don't know why. It might have been some mineral or vitamin was missing from the food he ate and caused this clearly awful fate. Or maybe all that sugar made him fall to pieces, start to fade until the day that eating jam at last became the end of Sam. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Poor Sam. Now let's move on. So look at his parents, and they have a picture of Sam holding the jar of jam. Oh my goodness.
Yes, he's jam.
Yes, terrible. Now let's see here.
We can't be certain why he died, but maybe if he'd only tried some yogurt or some celery, a piece of toast, a pear, a pea, a pizza crust, a grain of rice, a half an herb, a single spice, a spoon of soup with just one clam, then maybe we would still have Sam.
Okay, so let's check it out. We can't be certain why he died, but maybe if he'd only tried some yogurt or some celery, a piece of toast, a pear, a pea, a pizza crust, a
Grain,
grain of rice, a half a herb,
a single spice.
a single spice, half an herb actually, a half an herb, a single spice. Do you know the meaning of spice?
Yes, it is like in a pepper
Uh-huh.
or
Pepper.
oregano.
Yes, pepper. Okay, very good. A spoon of soup with just one clam. Do you know the meaning of clam?
No.
Clam is it's seafood. It's the animal that comes with those hard. They come closed, and if you want to eat the inside, you need to open. Let me show you the picture. Look.
I understand is seafood, but okay.
Okay, these are clams. Yeah. So they are hard on the outside, and for you to eat the inside, you have to open. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so here you go. Here they say, a spoon of,
Teacher,
yeah,
can't see this
okay,
screen.
yes,
Thank you.
you're welcome. So, a spoon of soup with just one clam, then maybe we would still have Sam. Now the next one. Alice, he never,
Consumed?
let me say,
Alas, he never ate a grape or
he never ate.
Hey,
Yes. Yeah, alas, he never ate a grape. Let's see this.
pizza crust, a grain of rice, a half an herb, a single spice, a spoon of soup with just one clam, then maybe we would still have Sam. Alas, he never ate a grape, or chocolate bar, or Belgian crepe, or lobster bisque, or Irish stew, or sauerkraut, or cheese fondue, or casserole, or sloppy joe. So this is all we'll ever know. Since jam was all he had to eat, his life was rather short and sweet.
Mhm. Okay. So here,
red.
alas, yes, rather. Okay. So alas, he never ate a grape or chocolate bar or Belgian crepe or lobster bisque. What is lobster bisque? Do you know?
I don't know.
It's a kind of soup
Ah,
made
okay.
of Do you know lobster?
So,
Lobster is the same as lagosta.
okay.
Okay. So lobster bisque or Irish stew. Do you know Irish stew?
I don't know stew, but Irish is
Yes,
a country.
from Ireland. Yes, Irish stew. Stew is the same as cozido.
Okay.
Okay, Irish stew or sauerkraut or cheese fondue. Sauerkraut is a German dish. Let me show you the picture. This is difficult to explain.
Have you ate?
No, I have never eaten because it's made of repolho.
Okay.
It's made, yeah. Look, let me
Me
show you.
neither.
Yeah, look. É uma conserva. É uma conserva de repolho. Ele é bem azedinho. Look, sauerkraut. They use this a lot in salad. Okay,
Okay.
so they put the cabbage in the preserve, and then it becomes really sour, and then they put it in the salad. Look, that's what they do. They make the sauerkraut. Okay. You buy the sauerkraut in the supermarket. Okay. It's they have this one here.
Is there in Brazil?
I don't know. I've never seen. They may have it. They may have it because
Yeah.
chucrute. Yeah,
Mm.
they may have it, but I don't know. Anyway, so let me share. So sauerkraut or cheese fondue or casserole or sloppy joe. Casserole, do you know?
Yes, but
Yeah,
she's sloppy too. I don't know.
sloppy joe. Sloppy joe is a sandwich of meat, but it's a kind of shredded meat. It's a big sandwich, but made of shredded meat. Carne desfiada, sanduíche de carne desfiada
Ok.
ou carne moída. pode ser também feito com carne moída, mas é um bem grandão. Let me show you. Sloppy Joe. Yes, look. Let me show you the picture. Take a look. Can you see?
Yes.
They put inside the hamburger bun, they put the minced meat, but sometimes they can also put carne desfiada. Can you see that?
Yes.
Sometimes they put it there, they put cheese and sometimes meatball. This one here is with meatball. Look, esse é feito com carne de almôndega.
Yes.
Meatball sub, so sloppy Joe. This one here is with minced meat. Okay, so this is sloppy Joe. So it's a sandwich made of minced meat or, you know, completely crazy. That's a sloppy Joe. It's a very crazy sandwich. Oh my goodness, I'm hungry. Oh my goodness, I'm so hungry. I would eat a sloppy Joe right now. Sometimes they put cheese. Oh man. Yeah. There are many different versions of sloppy Joe. Look.
Yes.
Gosh. It's so good. It's really good. It's so good. Okay. So here they say that this boy, he doesn't even like sloppy Joe. Imagine. So this is all he will ever know. Since jam was all he had to eat, his life was rather short and sweet because he only ate jam. Poor boy, right? Okay, so far we only have the rhymes, the words that talk about food, right? Different dishes, okay? That's all we have so far. So, why is this poem a cautionary tale? What do you think?
Because he speaks a lot of fatos. How can I say?
A lot of facts.
A lot of facts about this boy that we want to do like him.
Yes, it talks to children in general, right?
Yes.
Children who are picky with food. Children who don't like to eat a lot of things, right?
Yes.
We are told that, oh, here, what is the tone? What is the tone of the poem?
What is tone?
Tone is how does he approach the topic? How does he teach children about being
he mentioned a lot of foods that
uh-huh.
the boy don't eat.
that the boy doesn't eat?
Doesn't eat.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. And food that a lot of people eat,
Yes.
right? So
Like potatoes.
yes, the tone actually is kind of funny because he uses rhymes, right? So he
Yes.
uses a funny tone, but to talk about something serious, right? Because the boy dies, so it's something kind of serious, but at the same time he uses a funny tone, you know,
Yes.
right? So we are told that Sam's life was short and sweet Why is this funny?
Uh, I think about construction.
No, we are told here that Sam's life was short and sweet. This is a kind of paradox. His life was short and sweet. Why is it funny to say that?
Mm, because we didn't uh, expect expected expect
Expect.
expect about this final of his boy.
Yes, we don't, yes, exactly. We don't expect this
We
end.
don't
Yeah,
expect this end. Yes.
that's true. Uh-huh, that's true. Okay. And also, to say that somebody's life was sweet, it's something that, it's
The
interesting.
opposite.
Yeah, it's the opposite because he didn't have a long life, and he ate only jam. And his life was sweet because that's all he ate, sugar.
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay.
now, what were your favorite stories as a child?
Oh, teacher. Uh, I don't remember.
No?
No,
Okay.
really, because I I didn't watch films or
No?
no.
You didn't read any books?
Uh, when I was child, no.
Oh, okay.
But no, Cinderella.
Okay. I liked Cinderella. I liked Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yes.
Yes, those were nice. Yeah. Okay, guys. So there were some scary stories as well. For example, the Little Red Riding Hood. I don't know if you remember that one. The little girl who was threatened by the big bad wolf in the woods.
Wow. Yes.
That
Um.
was a bad story. The Three Little Piglets, John and Mary. So many stories.
Yes. Free pigs.
Yes, the Three Little Piglets, the Ugly Duckling. So many.
Yes.
Yeah, if we stop to think about it, wow, there's so many stories. Um, there is the John and the, let me see, John and the bean tree. John and the bean tree. Um, so many. My goodness, I can't remember now. It's really hard to remember. But I used to read a lot of books when I was young. Anyway, were they cautionary? Yeah, some of them were, some of them weren't. Did they have a happy ending?
Depends.
It depends. Yeah, it really depends. Not all of them. Not all of them. But okay. So let's go on to the next page and see, guys. Here, as you noticed here, Loriana, just to call your attention, the words that we saw here in this poem, they are synonyms, okay? Just to show you that we had to choose, when we did the exercise, we had to choose between two words. And the words that we saw here, they are synonyms, or they have similar meaning, okay? So here, for example, we saw offered, served, synonyms. Explain, claim, reasonably, fairly. They are the same, okay? If you don't know the meaning of the word fairly, here you have a synonym, okay?
Okay.
Tasted is the same as ate. He never tasted pie. He never ate pie. It's the same. Here, he wouldn't chew on cheddar cheese. He wouldn't bite into cheddar cheese. It's the same. Bananas never crossed his lips. Bananas never touched his lips. It's the same, okay? So if you don't know the meaning of this word, touched is a synonym, okay?
Okay.
All right, so you know that all the words that we used in the poem, the synonym is here next to it. Now, as it happened, or now, as it resulted, late one day, poor Sam expired. In other words, poor Sam died. Okay? Here we have vitamin, which is the same as nourishment. Okay? So it's very nice to know that we have the meaning of the word here next to it, because if we don't know a word, we can see the synonym next to it. So it helps us, okay? Fade, for example, is the same as disappear, okay? And then on the other page, we have here certain, positive, tried, attempted, okay? And here, grain, particle, single, solitary, ate, consumed, know, understand, rather, relatively. Okay, people. All right. So we had great synonyms there that we can use in many different occasions. All right. So now it's 2:47 and we can move on to the last part of the lesson, which is about metaphors and idioms about the body. We have seen this before in many other lessons, but this one here will give us some more examples. Okay? This mask is horrible. As I speak, the mask goes down. It's terrible. So which part of the body is associated with intelligence? Everybody knows, right? The
Yeah.
head.
The head.
Manual skills.
What is manual skills?
Manual skills is something you do with your hands.
Okay.
Okay? Manual skills. Emotions. The heart.
Yes.
Yes, feelings. Okay? So, the phrases in italics are metaphors. Rephrase them. So, let's take a look at the phrases we have there. I offer to help, but I have my hands full right now. What do you think this phrase means?
uh, when the person have a lot of things to do.
Yes, when the person has a lot of things to do. Here you have a picture, right?
Yes.
An illustration. Can you give me a hand with the sofa? It's so heavy. Okay. Number three, she's so smart. She's heading for great things in life. What is the meaning of that? She's heading for great things in life.
Conquistando. I don't know. I really don't know.
She's heading for great things. She's in the direction of, she's going in the direction of great things.
Oh, okay.
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 She's not at all big-headed.
Uh, control all situations.
A person who controls everything.
Yes, but I don't know.
So, not really.
Like in a cérebro,
Yes, like really, yes. Yeah, like brainy.
brainy. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, we gotta see that. It's not in this way, a person who has big brain. A person who is big-headed is a person who is like intelligent, because it's not like the same we have here in Brazil. You know, in Brazil, a person who has a big brain is intelligent, but not the same idea there. Okay.
Okay.
So the next one, my daughter has a very good head for business.
Uh, she uh, is not good person for business.
Yes, very good. She knows how. She knows how to do it. She shouts a lot, but she really has a heart of gold.
A big heart.
Yeah, she's a good person. We had a hard heart and things are clearer now.
Explain.
Hmm?
Explain something or
No,
no?
we had a
Okay.
heart to heart. We had a talk. We had a conversation.
Okay.
We had a conversation like we had a special conversation, like we discussed things, we talked about it.
Okay.
Now
It is
things,
like put the dots in.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly. My parents wanted me to be a lawyer, but my heart wasn't in it. Now I'm a journalist.
When some person in a family wants his daughter or her daughter or his son to do some career, and this person don't want to.
Yeah, that's right. So to say that your heart it wasn't in something or your heart isn't in something is to say that you're not into it. You don't want to do something. So it's not like, yeah, your family wanted you to be a lawyer, but you're not into it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's check out the answers. Let's see. The first one. So I'd offer to help, but I'm busy right now. Number 2, can you help me with this sofa? It's so heavy. Number 3, she's so smart. She's likely to achieve great things in life. So she's in the direction of that. She's likely to. Look, big-headed, she's not at all arrogant. You see, like I said, the idea of big-headed has nothing to do with what we think in Brazil. In Brazil, big-headed is intelligent, but there, no. There, big-headed has a negative connotation. Okay,
Okay.
it has an idea of arrogant. Number 5. My daughter has the right mental skills, a mental ability for business. She's good for that. Number 6, she shouts a lot, but really, she's a very kind and generous person. Number 7, we had a sincere and honest talk, and things are clearer now. My parents wanted me to be a lawyer, but I wasn't interested in this or enthusiastic about it. Now I'm a journalist. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So my heart wasn't in it means I wasn't interested. So if you want, you can take a picture. Okay. So can I move up so you can take a picture of the first ones?
Yes.
Okay.
Give me a minute, please.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, you're
Yes.
welcome. All right. Okie dokie. There you go. So here we saw those let me just go back here. Let me see this number 7 once again. Yes, a heart to heart, a sincere and honest talk. Okay, just to say that. Okay. So complete the sentences with one of these expressions. So we have some more now. This is really nice. Look, putting on a brave face goes to their head on its last legs, pulling your leg, a sharp tongue landed on your feet. So let's try to put these expressions here. My car's been driven over 200,000 miles. It's now. I'll have to buy a new one. What do you think?
Teacher, I don't know. uh, landed on your feet?
No.
Oh,
Look, you have been driving the car for a long time now, so your car is old. So what do you think?
on its last
Yes.
legs?
Yes, of course. It's on its last legs now. Okay?
Okay.
It's the best option. It's on its last legs. With so many celebrities success, and they start to believe they are really special. Success goes to their head. Remember?
Could you explain
Yes,
me?
of course. Many celebrities, Lorena, they believe they are very special. So, unfortunately, what happens is that success goes to their head,
Ah, okay, okay.
okay? And they start doing crazy things. Okay. Some athletes, some soccer players, they also have this problem when they start making a lot of money.
Yes.
Number 3, she's being very courageous. And
Putting on a brave face?
yes, exactly. But I know she is in a lot of pain. Yes, you put on a brave face when you want to show that you are courageous. Okay.
Okay.
Now, number 4, wow, you really? By getting such a great job so quickly after finishing college. It's when you were very lucky.
What is pulling your leg?
Pulling your leg is when you are trying to fool someone, like you're making fun of someone.
I think it's a sharp tongue.
No.
Oh, landed on your feet?
Yes, you really landed on your feet. That's the phrase because it means that you're lucky. Okay? When you fall and you land on your feet, then you are lucky. Okay?
Okay.
So you really landed on your feet by getting such a great job so quickly after finishing college. Number 5. Sue says some really cruel things. Yes, she has
A sharp tongue.
a sharp tongue. Yeah. Number 6. Did you really tell Sue that I don't like her?
No, of course not. I'm just pulling your leg.
Pulling your leg. Okay. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm just kidding. I'm just fooling you. I'm just playing games, right? I'm just trying to play games on you. So pulling your leg is just when I'm trying to fool you, but it's just for fun. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So let's check the answers. Everything correct? Okay. So here we have just to listen, right? I'm going to show you the conversations. Just for you to see the vocabulary, right? We don't need to replace. Let's just listen, just for the sake of
Okay.
vocabulary.
Track 10. Metaphors and idioms. 1.
How's the new job?
Great! I really got lucky. My boss seemed very strict at first, but underneath it all, she's very kind and generous. She understands the retail business really well, so she knows what she's doing.
2.
Can you help me fix my computer? I can't open any of my files.
Listen, you'd better accept the fact that your computer is ancient. It's been on the edge of not working for years. You can get a new one for about $500 these days.
Are you joking?
No, I'm dead serious.
3.
Pat's been unbearable lately. That promotion has made her feel more important than she is. She's been shouting at everyone. She's always spoken in a harsh and unkind way, but now she's upsetting everyone.
I know. I'll have to talk to her honestly and openly.
Very nice, isn't it?
Yes.
So let's listen and check now.
Track 11. 1.
How's the new job?
Great! I really landed on my feet. My boss seemed very strict at first, but underneath it all, she's got a heart of gold. She has a very good head for the retail business, so she knows what she's doing.
2.
Can you give me a hand to fix my computer? I can't open any of my files.
Listen, you'd better face the fact that your computer is ancient. It's been on its last legs for years. You can get a new one for about $500 these days.
Are you pulling my leg?
No, I'm dead serious.
3.
Pat's been unbearable lately. That promotion has gone to her head. She's been shouting at everyone. She's always had a sharp tongue, but now she's upsetting everyone.
I know. I'll have to have a heart-to-heart talk with her.
Very nice, isn't it?
Yes.
It's really good, isn't it? When we use idioms naturally. Okay, so if you want, you can take a picture. Let me try to make it bigger here. Yeah, I think this is the biggest one I can make.
I take it.
Yeah, now let me put it down a little bit. So it's been on its last legs for years. You can now the last
Okay.
one. Okay, because then you have all the conversation. Okay, so it's interesting to have everything. All right. Okay, good. Perfect. So this is nice because this was the everyday English of the lesson, idioms, metaphorical phrases, and it's really good. The lesson about synonyms was also very good. And then it's the end of Unit 10. If you wish, we can have a break just to stretch our legs before we start Unit 11. Now it's 3:07. We can have like 5 minutes just to drink some water. What do you think?
Okay.
Yes? Because
Yes.
then we will just start Unit 11. And then
Could back 3 oh my god. 15?
3:15. Okay. All right. No problem.
Okay.
It's okay. No problem. That's okay. Right? So
Okay.
I will mark here. Okay. So see you at 3:15. All right.
See you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, Lorena.
Hi, teacher. I'm here.
Yes. Okay, let's go. Sorry, I had to remove my mask because it's bugging me. I hate, really, I hate wearing
Okay,
a mask.
no problem.
It's so boring.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go back to the page. So here, this is the unit 11. It's all hypothetical. So it's very nice. I like unit 11. It's really good because it talks about um, our life. Our life is very hypothetical. Everything is really hypothetical. Everything is if, right? So it has a lot to do with our life. Look at the women in the pictures. Look at this woman.
Yes.
So Bridget Smith is feeling very sorry for herself. Read column A. What are her problems? So here we have all her problems, right? And we're going to match after read, we're going to match a line in A with a wish in B. And then after that, we will listen and check. So let's take a look at the problems. Let's say, can you read the problems out loud?
Yes.
Okay, go
It
ahead.
is raining again.
Mhm.
I wish it wasn't.
Okay, you don't need to match now, okay?
Oh, okay.
Let's just read the problems first.
I'm not going out tonight. There is nothing good on TV. I don't like my job. My boyfriend and I broke up last week.
Oh my God.
Yes. I know he won't call me.
Mhm.
I feel really depressed. I can't talk anyone about it.
Yeah. So bad, isn't it? Everything is going wrong.
Yes.
My goodness. That's why she looks like this. Thank you. So now we are going to match a line here with a line in B. So here we have it's raining again. I wish it wasn't. Okay. So all we have to do here is to see the verb tense so we can find the equivalent. All right. And just so you know, whenever we use the verb wish, we need to use the equivalent verb in the past. That's all we have to do. So it is, it wasn't. Okay. Number 2, I'm not going out tonight. I wish.
I was.
Yes, of course. Because she would like to go out, right? So let's connect. I wish I was. Okay. I'm not going out. I wish I was. There's nothing good on TV. I wish
There was.
there was. Okay. I don't like my job. I wish.
I did.
Yes, of course. Okay. You just have to put the verb from the sentence in the simple past. Okay. Number 5. My boyfriend and I broke up last week. I wish here the
We
sentence, yes, because here, look, the verb in the sentence is already in the simple past. So now we have to put in the past perfect. Okay, so I wish we
hadn't.
okay, so here we have to use this strategy. I wish we hadn't. Okay, so simple past becomes past perfect. Okay. All right. Now, I know he won't call me.
I wish he would.
Another technique. Simple future becomes would. Okay, so I wish he would. Okay, all right. So let's. Okay. I feel really depressed.
I wish I didn't.
Yes, perfect. I can't talk to anyone about it.
I wish I could.
Yes, perfect. Okay. I wish I could. It's a little confusing. Maybe if I put it like this.
Yes, because the idea don't I don't know match.
Yeah, I can't talk to anyone about it. I wish I could. If we say that, it makes sense, right? Maybe when you see the graph now, when you see it, it's a little confusing. Let me try to organize better. Just a moment. Let me try to clear. I don't know, maybe if I change the colors, probably. Let me say, it's raining again. I don't know if I put it like this. I wish it goes here. I wish it wasn't the first one, right? I'm not going out tonight. I wish I was. So then we're going to put a different color so that the person who is watching the video might understand better. So I know that I have to transform the verb in the simple present into the simple past. Okay, first thing, it's raining. I wish it wasn't. I'm not going out. I wish I was. There's nothing good on TV. Okay, so I wish, look, I wish there was. This is my wish, okay? I don't like my job. So let's put here. I don't like my job. Let me try to put brown. I don't like my job. I wish I did. Simple present, simple past. I think now it's kind of easier to find the equivalent. Okay, it's raining again. I wish it wasn't. I'm not going out. I wish I was. There's nothing on TV. I wish there was. I don't like my job. I wish I did. Now, number 5 is different because number 5 is in the simple past. So I have to use the past perfect. So let's change the color. Let's put purple. My boyfriend broke up with me last week. I wish he hadn't. Okay? All right? So I know he won't call me. So let's put pink. I wish he would. He won't. I wish he would. Okay, I'm going to make it stronger here so you know what it refers to. And here the purple one. He broke up. I wish he hadn't. Now I feel really depressed. So let's put it gray. I wish I didn't. Simple past. Okay. And I can't talk to anyone about it. Okay. So let's do it red. I can't talk to anyone about it. I wish I could. Okay. Now we have all the colors. But now I think it's easier to find the equivalent, hopefully.
Yes.
At least when you see it, you can find the equivalent. You see, oh, red. Okay, I can't. I wish I could. I feel great. I wish I didn't. Okay.
Okay.
You know what to do now. So the idea is when I use the verb wish, you have to change the verb. You have to backshift the verb to the immediate verb before. Simple present, simple past. If it's simple past, you have to backshift to past perfect. If it's will, you have to backshift to would. If it's can, you have to backshift to could. All right? All right. Now, let's listen and check. Excuse
Unit
me.
11, Track 12. 1,
It's raining again. I wish it wasn't.
2,
I'm not going out tonight. I wish I was.
3,
There's nothing good on TV. I wish there was.
4,
I don't like my job. I wish I did.
5,
My boyfriend and I broke up last week. I wish we hadn't.
6,
I know he won't call me. I wish he would.
7,
I feel really depressed. I wish I didn't.
8,
I can't talk to anyone about it. I wish I could.
Okay. I wish things were different. That's the idea, hypothesizing. So look at the photos. Each one illustrates someone's regret or wish. What do you think the regret or wish is? So here we have the photos, right? Each one illustrates a situation, how somebody feels. So let's listen to them talking. I think it's better to go straight to the point. Okay.
Okay.
So you know what's going on.
Track 13. 1.
Look, I know I shouldn't have parked here, but I was only gone 2 minutes.
I've already written the ticket.
Surely you could rip it up if you wanted. It was literally 1 minute.
1 minute, 2 minutes. You can't park here. It's as simple as that.
But I just had to run into the pharmacy to pick up a prescription for my sick grandmother. Maybe you can rip it up just this once?
I don't care what you were doing. I can't rip up a ticket. It's against the law. You have 2 weeks to pay.
2.
So this one here, Loriana, I think it's on the other page. I have to refresh. Just a second. Let me refresh here. Just a moment, because the other
Okay.
page is not loading. I need to refresh. Just a second. Okay, can you see the page now with the pictures?
Yes.
So you have, look, the pictures are there. I'm just clearing the answers here. So you have this image, and I think this is the guy about the ticket, right?
Yes.
So let me play the listening again.
Track 13. 1.
Look, I know I shouldn't have parked here, but I was only gone 2 minutes.
I've already written the ticket.
Surely you could rip it up if you wanted. It was literally 1 minute.
1 minute, 2 minutes. You can't park here. It's as simple as that.
But I just had to run into the pharmacy to pick up a prescription for my sick grandmother. Maybe you can rip it up just this once?
I don't care what you were doing. I can't rip up a ticket. It's against the law. You have 2 weeks to pay.
2.
No, there's no way I can go out tonight. I shouldn't have gone out last night.
Come on, we had a great time. It was a crazy party.
I know it was.
So when's your exam?
Tomorrow, 9 o'clock. If only I hadn't left all my studying until the last minute.
I wouldn't worry if I were you. You know you always do okay.
There's always a first time.
Good luck anyway.
3.
If only we could just fly off to that island.
That would be amazing. I'd sit on a beach and read all day.
I'd just sleep forever. I can't remember what it's like to sleep all night long.
Yeah. Sometimes I wish I'd never had kids. I mean, not really, but...
I know what you mean. No, you can't have ice cream. I said no.
4.
Nice shot, Charlie. Good job.
Don't you wish you still played soccer, Dad?
Me? No, I was never any good. But you could have been a great player if you'd wanted.
Nah, I wasn't as good as Charlie. Almost. Yes.
Yeah, he'll go far.
5.
Oh boy, what would you give to drive one of those?
Which one would you choose if you had the money?
That's one big if, but if I won the lottery, I'd buy the Aston Martin.
I wouldn't. I'd go for the Ferrari.
In your dreams.
Okay. So you got the answers, right? Let's see.
Yes.
The first one here, letter A.
Letter A is number 2.
Yes. Letter B.
B, number 3.
So here, number 2, number 3. Now the next one here. The first letter E is number 1.
Yes.
Okay. D is number
4,
4, and C is number
5.
5. Okay, let's check the answers. Yay, everything correct. So in all situations here, they regret something. They feel sorry about something, or they wish something was different. Okay, so now we have to just listen again and complete the lines. Since we don't have much time and our focus is not really listening, but the structure, I will just show you the answers to the sentences so you can get the structure. Let's see the first one. Okay, the first one, what does he say? So let's see. I shouldn't have parked here, but I was only gone 2 minutes. So he feels sorry because he parked in the wrong place. So I shouldn't have parked here. This is what he says. Surely you could rip it up if you wanted. Rip it up is destroy the paper, okay?
Okay.
Maybe you rip it up just this once, okay? But here, let's just...
Track 13. 1.
Look, I know I shouldn't have parked here, but I was only gone 2 minutes.
I've already written the ticket.
Surely you could rip it up if you wanted. It was literally 1 minute.
1 minute, 2 minutes. You can't park here. It's as simple as that.
But I just had to run into the pharmacy to pick up a prescription for my sick grandmother. Maybe you can rip it up just this once?
I don't care what you were doing.
So maybe here it's missing. I knew it was missing a verb. Maybe you can rip it up just this once. Okay, Lorena. So here it's missing, here it's missing a modal verb. Maybe you can rip it up just this once. So it's missing here a verb, okay? So let me maybe you can. I was just checking because I thought something was wrong. So maybe you can rip it up just this once. So he's pleading so that the police woman can rip up his ticket. All right. Next one. Number 2. I should have gone out last night. I shouldn't have, actually, negative. I shouldn't have gone out last night. The next one. If only I hadn't left all my studying until the last minute. Okay, this is right. I wouldn't worry if I were you. So this one is okay. Okay, next one, number 3. If only we could just fly off to that island. That would be amazing. I'd just sleep forever. Sometimes I wish I'd never had kids. This is so mean. This is very bad. Don't you wish you still played soccer, Dad? Oh, but you could have been a great player if you wanted. Right. What would you give to drive one of those? Which one would you choose if you had the money? If I won the lottery, I'd buy the Aston Martin. I wouldn't. I'd go for the Ferrari. These ones are nice too. Okay. These ones are nice too.
Okay.
Everything is good. So as we are talking about hypothetical situations, everything should be backshifted to the previous verb, simple past or past perfect. So I could have been, here he asks, oh, don't you wish you still played soccer? Okay, instead of play. All right. So next class, we will see more about it. Okay, Lorena, were you able to copy that? Did you take a picture? Yeah?
Yes, I did.
Yes? Okay, good. Next class, we'll see more about it. Let me zoom out because we will see the grammar spot. Okay, so here we have the grammar spot with the explanation, and then we will see more about it. But here on Google Classroom, there is some explanation about it if you have a chance to see. And I highly recommend that you take a look at the files we posted. They explain how to use wish and the structure, okay, to use. And there is also a worksheet here for you to do. You can do on your workbook, on your notebook, right? You don't need to print. So you can do this there. There's another one here as well. Wish and if only. So there are 2 worksheets to help you out. Okay.
Are you?
Let me show. Yeah, can you see?
Yes.
Now, yes. Okay. So here on our Google Classroom page, there are 2 worksheets for you to work on, so you can practice the exercise.
Okay. Okay.
All right, and take a look at the files that talk about wish and if I were you, because they will tell you how to use those hypothetical verbs. Okay. All these files here, wish, if only, and everything. They will tell you how to use hypothetical verbs. Okay. All right, Lodinia.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dear. I miss Sabrina, Marcus, Kaina.
Yes.
Yes, these people should be here. All right, Lorena, take care. Have a nice weekend. I hope to see you again next week. December is a short month, so we should be present in all classes. And I will take a picture now just to confirm your attendance. Okay, and see you again on Saturday.
See you, teacher. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care. See you.
See you.
Take care. Bye.